What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Cardi B, you are not letting up, y'all. Cardi got her foot in Offset's up, and she ain't doing nothing but pressing down. Y'all, if you guys don't know, this is going to be a funny divorce. Now, if you guys didn't see my report from yesterday, Cardi has reportedly taken over 70 to 95% of the assets from the joint bank account that her and Offset share. Now, here's the gag for all y'all being like, that's illegal. She gonna have to pay. Maybe. But Cardi say, how you gonna charge me for taking my money? Apparently, the reports are saying that Offset, even though he likes to play big and whatnot, he doesn't really have that many savings. Now, some people did say, yeah, because he was busy spoiling Cardi and she benefited from her. Okay, maybe, but the baby, that ain't illegal. Cardi did a big, if y'all know Libras when they get petty, she did a big Libra move and she drained the bank accounts and said, baby, why spend mine when I can spend yours? Okay. Offset is already reeling from that. But you know what he says? He's like, well, you know what? It's cool. I'm a performer. I can make it back. However, how was he going to make it back? Offset and Cardi were set to perform New Year's Eve together. All right. I know this is before everything broke up and they never canceled. Both of them were expecting the other person to cancel. Both of them were saying, I'm not giving up a check. Offset, because according to reports, he needs it, right? Like his sister said, only rich ninjas can cheat. And baby, if you're not rich and you still cheating, what does that mean, right? But all jokes aside, Cardi, because Cardi, people are saying Cardi looks back and she's like, yo, I put my career on hold. I did that. I did that. I dimmed my light. Not saying that like Offset took her out of the game, but we cannot deny that when she got pregnant with her first child, she was at the top of the game. Then she had her second baby. She started focusing on being a mom, which is a beautiful thing. She kind of took a step back from music for various reasons. I know she was going through stuff, but now that I see how she's at her what's in, I genuinely do feel that Offset was one of the reasons she was going through stuff, you know? In any case, now Cardi's like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to pop out and show you who's number one because she is furious with Offset. You guys, these were the rumors, and we finally have some confirmation. And baby, this ain't no allegedly. This is from page 6. Allegedly. No, this is from page 6. Cardi B and Offset. This is for real, turning into the real life war of the roses. Cardi B and Offset to play competing New Year Eve gigs in Miami in the same hotel as exes battle over who gets the biggest crowd. Now, let me just say this, right? Because a lot of y'all pointed this out in the last video, and I think it's something we need to address. There is a 35% chance that Cardi B goes back to Offset. I know, brethren, I know. There's a 35% that she goes back to this fool. There is. You know how it is with toxic relationships. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, I don't know. Time, it never sticks. There's always something that happens that literally makes you look out the window like you are Edgar Allan Poe and be like, nevermore. Oh, wait, no, the Raven. In Edgar Allan Poe, nevermore. Nevermore. And from that moment, you know what it is. It's like something snaps in you that can never be. It's like something that snaps in you that's broken into a million little pieces. And you know that old saying, something broken into a million little pieces can never get put back together again. Something snaps at you, in you, and then you walk out the door and you don't never, ever, 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 forever, never come back. Okay. Now, we don't know for certain if Cardi's reached that point. I'm praying she is. Judging by the way her voice was cracking, and I'm not saying this to be funny, because anybody that's ever been there or felt that death, or where you aren't even speaking English anymore, it is nothing but pure, unadulterated rage, sadness, anger, resentment, embarrassment. Everything is mixed up in one, right? When I heard that crack in her voice, I was like, you know what? This actually might be the time. It doesn't help that Offset has been going pure loco. Imagine a man that publicly cheated on you and humiliated you a million times. And I was about to say Cassie, whoops. And Cardi, who took you back got clowned about it, got played about it. Girl, people have been dragging her about Offset. Offset is her weak link. Imagine, right? You may be flirting with someone, maybe having an inappropriate, and instead of him giving you the grace that he gave you, he literally goes and sleeps with your ops, picking up random girls, having boatloads of women delivered on a private bus to the restaurant that he Playa Miami that he had closed down while he's literally chilling with your ops, and it looks like your ops is leaving his hotel room. I'm just saying, I think that might have been where the rage has come from. Anyway, people are saying that Cardi is sick of it. She getting her money. She getting back everything that's cooked. And she's determined to show Offset what he lost. I will say this before we get into this report. If y'all ever know Libra, and baby, if somebody ever got done dirty by a Libra, and they're the ones that started it, please say your confessional in, because the thing about people, everybody be like, yo, I'm a Libra. I love people. Yo, I know Libras. Yeah, when it's all good as peace. But baby, let's not forget that Venus was not just the goddess of love. Venus was a goddess of war. And I don't care if you are a man or a woman, when you get on the bad side, baby, it is war. War. You literally made an enemy for life. Offset, I hope you enjoyed that one off you got over Jade, Offset's sister. I'm telling you, I've seen Libras in action. I am telling y'all, Offset's sister, I'm hoping you got that little swipe in. Offset, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were swimming in the women, because baby, when that Libra's voice cracked, I said, oh, you're going to regret that. You're going to regret that. You just started a blood feud and you don't even know. I know y'all be like, oh my God, don't get to the zodiacs, but I have seen with my own eyes Libras on some scourge or policy. Daenerys, when she set that whole King's Landing on fire, even after they surrendered and said, F it, even the women, children, and babies, that was some big Libra energy. When they finally were like, that switch flips, that Dracarys, where everybody's like, no, please, my baby, Dracarys. That was some big Libra energy when you get on their bad side. I'm telling you, he gonna regret it. But listen to this. Warring exes Cardi B and Offset will battle over who draws the biggest crowds on New Year's Eve in Miami, when they'll play different venues in the same hotel at the same time. Both rappers are scheduled to play the hip Fountain Blue, and we hear that the booking went down before their relationship blew up. Cardi confirmed she and Offset have broken up following allegations he cheated, which he denies. Baby, you're going to be a cheater for the rest of your life. My only question is, who going to be dumb enough to mess with you? Honestly, who going to be dumb enough to mess with you? And I know what y'all say. Well, Cardi was dumb enough. Yeah, but we didn't know Offset. At least I didn't know. Now that we saw that he had Cardi on Instagram Live with her voice cracking and losing her voice, who's going to mess with that man? I mean, oh, God. But Cardi says she isn't interested in finding out the truth. She said, I don't care to find out because I've been single for a minute now. She also will perform at Hotel's Lux Pool with DJ Griffin. The tickets are ranging from 5,000 up to 25,000, with stage front cabanas for larger groups. Now get this. Offset, because he can't turn down this meal ticket, will be at the hotel's Hot Club Live, where tickets are going from 125 to 15,000. Let me just say this, right? Um, so basically they having a battle to see who is the bigger star, to see who can sell out the venue. And you know who the real winner is? The Fountain Blue. The Fountain Blue is the real MFing winner, because baby, they got two acts for the price of one. Interesting to note, Cardi's tickets are going from 5,000 up to 25,000, and Club Live tickets are going from, I'm sorry, Offset's tickets are going to 125 to 15,000. This is the thing that I think Cardi, again, whoever she splashes out with, Offset is going to be sick. I already see her Libra mind working. But here's the one thing I can see her flexing on: the fact that she is the bigger star. Now, hear me out. I know Cardi hasn't had another album. I know, like, I like Bongo. Um, I wish they would do a remix with some reggaeton stars on it, because that beat with some Brazilian reggaeton stars or just some whatever reggaeton star, that beat would be sick. You know, get some Rosalia on there for some vocals, bong, 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 you know. But all jokes aside, right? Um, you know, Cardi is the bigger star. And I think she's letting Offset know. Offset got a cute little album. He got some hits, but let me tell you from someone that travels a lot overseas, Offset is a very American artist. Now, I'm not saying he's never going to achieve international success, but I do know one thing. It don't matter if Cardi hasn't had a new album come out when it comes overseas. Because one thing I know about being overseas, they will literally put on Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, woo, and jam out like it's the first time they heard it. When it comes to New Year's Eve parties, especially when you have an international crowd, it's all about painting a vibe. Okay. Offset is very big in America, but overseas, his music is not played like that. And for New Year's Eve, Americans are always like, I want to hear what's up. I want to hear what's next, what's hot, what's hot. On New Year's Eve, especially for an international clientele, they want a vibe. They want to hear their favorite songs. They want to hear from their favorite artists. Listen, you can argue with me if you want, but Club Live knows what's up. That's why they starting at 125 up to 15,000 for VIP for Offset stuff. Cardi's, it's 5,000 starting off up to 25,000. Again, it lets you know who, regardless of what we think actually is the bigger star, because the bigger star is who sells the bigger tickets, right? Anyway, right? Cardi has not let up. She said, "You really been feeling yourself because of your BA album and Ish, and you really been." Should I do it in Cardi? I don't want to make fun of her. I don't want to make fun of her because it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, right? My heart really did broke with her. But I will say one thing: Cardi's a Libra. Once this pain goes by, Carly probably gonna be laughing at herself for the way this man took her out of character. I will say, she said, "You really been doing me dirty after so many effing years, and I am effing helped your A, and not even an effing thank you that I got from your BA." She also posted on X and deleted. Trust me, I'm a effing take it there, baby. What if Cardi splashes out with a new man on New Year's Eve and literally gives him a lap dance on stage and literally shows him some love? Baby, I would. Ooh, do it. It sounds like a Libra revenge. Yo, what if she shows up on New Year's Eve with her new man and literally goes in giving him lap dances, doing everything while Offset is busy performing with less tickets? Matter of fact, they said Cardi stuff is close to being sold out. Offset's thing has not gotten sold out yet. I'm just saying. Speaking of rich, remember when Quavo yesterday posted that mess about like, yo, basically keep yes, I know his name is Quavo. I like Quavo, okay? And we gonna call him Quavo. That's his name on this channel. All right. So Quavo um posted like, yo, Lee Takeoff's name out your mouth, blah, 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 right? And you know what it made me realize? Offset is grimy. Because you know what I did? Who reminded? I think Cece reminded me of this. You know why Offset and Quavo first fell out, right? Because it was alleged that when Quavo was busy cheating on Sweetie, she got him back and slept with Offset, and Offset didn't. And because of that, that is one of the reasons why him and Quavo really, really fell out. And remember that uh 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 what's that song that Big Bad Broke Bitch Don't Remember? I know that's right, Big Bad Cardi, right? And everybody was like, why didn't you have Sweetie on it? Because that was her thing. I know that's right. I know that's right. People said that's one of the reasons why Cardi got away from Sweetie, because she found out and was like, what the hell? If you remember after that, Sweetie was kind of blacklisted. I don't know what, something happened to her and her career. I think she is starting to make a comeback. Good for her. But there was a lot of drama going on. It just lets you know the type of man. Y'all can sit there and be like, oh, Cardi was stupid, maybe, but everybody was stupid around Offset. Again, he is some nasty, grimy work. And the fact that he don't even care, again, Hope he finds the girl he's looking for because he just lost a real moment, Cardi. Oh, by the way, you know, Blueface is out here still, in my opinion, lying in the streets, talking about he had people in Miami go and touch Offset's shoulder, and he turned around and he bet Offset ain't never gonna say nothing else about Blueface. Offset ain't never talk about you, sir. What are you talking about? Blueface keeps trying to promote that new show he has, right? With his new Making of the Bad, but it's a Zeus Networks baddie, whatever. It's gonna be a mess and probably have a million ratings. But let me just say this about Blueface when it comes to Offset. I don't know if he actually had somebody tap Offset Soldier. I very much doubt it because the only thing he's good at is mentally torturing women and setting up girls to come up on stage and get stomped out. Yo, Blueface is going to be in jail in 2024 because he keeps escalating. Y'all, I will say one thing. We saw this stuff in the Diddy. I don't know who these people are representing these demons, but Blueface is what is wrong with the music industry. Maybe that's why Cardi stayed with Offset so long. Maybe he did cheat, but as far as all the psychotic stuff, he left all that stuff at home. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think. You think Cardi is going to show up and show out with Offset? I know her mess is going to be sold out. Again, Cardi is an international superstar. Not so much for Offset. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.